Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is where everything goes. Oh, are we in the twilight zone? Am I actually sitting in front of a camera talking to y'all? I have missed this interaction right here. I know that I posted a little daily vlog. It was just something to buy me some time for being away. But let's be honest, sometimes it's just better to talk about it face to face than letting you read some subtext that's on a little clip. So that is why we are here. I said in the last video, if you watched it, that I will be more in depth on what I have going on so that y'all could just be up to date with everything. And all has been well. I am just going through the ebbs and flows of life right now, but I honestly don't have many complaints, which is a blessing. Okay, mind you, I have notes to keep me in check because I am a yapper and I don't really want this video going past 15 minutes when we're already at 4 minutes and 15 seconds. So first things first, get this out of the way. I dropped out of college. I dropped out. I have no plans on going back. Yes, I think college is great if it is for something that you are passionate about. I was in therapy and we were talking about everything that I have going on and just my zeal for it and my passion and just so many doors in the path that I'm in are opening for me, but I feel myself being kind of pulled back because I have assignments. I have finals, those types of things. I also found myself very angry. I just had to make a decision. Do I see myself going into cybersecurity after I graduate? And the real answer is no. I do not see myself going into the field that I'm going to school for. So anyways, the next one is becoming a DP. If you don't know what a DP is, it's the director of photography or a cinematographer. It is so crazy. I was put in the position of an assistant director, an AD, first assistant director. It wasn't that it wasn't a fit. It was okay. Like, I don't mind taking over and leading all that stuff or whatever that an AD does. It's just not my thing. Like, I don't have the personality for it. I don't have the passion for it. But if this was my way to get my foot in the door, to be on someone's set, to see and learn from, you know, multiple departments while also attending to my role, I was good. I instantly said yes, like without even thinking. And then once I said yes, I went into student mode where I was learning about what all an assistant director does. And shout out to Studio Binder YouTube channel. That channel kept me like so knowledgeable. I was just soaking it all up in their website too. I go on their website and read a couple of things as well. But that's how I started. Then we had a test shoot. And at the test shoot, the producer noticed that I was like directing behind the camera a lot. Like, yes, I was doing like AD stuff, but I was mainly like always standing behind the cameras, making sure certain angles were being done and just directing from that aspect. And that's what she was like. You know, she was like, I know that we onboarded you as an AD, but I think you will be a better fit as a DP because of what she saw that day at the test shoot. And I am just like, I'm learning so many things. I'm learning so many lessons. I do, God willing, plan on creating my own film. I'm already in the works of it, honestly. I have my treatment, my log line. I've already started the scripts. I am currently in the character development part of my film Bible. So I am in it. It's not that I plan on, you know, having my own film made. It's that I am currently working on it. So I'm going to change my verbiage. I am currently working on a film being made and I'm super excited about it. It's a film that I feel like we haven't seen in over 20 years. Actually, that's a lie. It's gonna be, I think it's already hit 30 years since we've seen this type of movie from the Black community in a very long time. So that's all I have to say about that. But yes, it just happened, and this is one of those things where this wouldn't have come to me if, one, I didn't keep my relationships. I feel like when you build strong relationships, regardless of how long it's been since you and that person have spoke, when the relationship is genuine and pure and strong, the bond is strong between y'all, they will remember you. That's how that really came to be. It's just having people in my corner and me being in other people's corners as well, and us just pushing each other and encouraging each other through the droughts of wanting to just do what we have been called to do in this world. That's just how that is. That's how I became a DP, and I can't wait to be a part of other teams and other production sets. Moving on to the next one, writing my novel. You see how we just kind of went into that already? Now, writing my book is really doing a number on your girl. Okay, let's start with Keziah. Keziah is an amazing woman. She is the complete opposite of myself. She just makes me feel very soft and warm, just where I really want to be as a woman. She's already there, and it's just crazy. Like, writing her and seeing how we are two completely different people. And I just had to go outside more and interact with multiple women for myself, one, because it's just not good to be in solitude all the time. Nothing's wrong with going out and fellowshipping, but also to just, if I was to be Keziah, how would Keziah talk to these other women? How would she interact? And that just showed me how different me and her really are. That put me at a place where I was just like, okay, now I understand why I kind of have a hard time writing Jason. Now, Keziah is very easy to write because I am legit making these things up as I go, because I am not a lot of these things. I am some of them. But a lot of her traits, her behaviors, characteristics, emotions, I'm not like. Jason, on the other hand, Jason is me. And I am Jason. Jason has been so hard for me to write because I am writing from a place of truth. And it didn't start off that way. It wasn't supposed to, but it did. And it is, and I am accepting it for what it is. But yes, he is the male version of me. Jason is suffering through the avoidant attachment style, which is something that I am healing from. I don't think I don't have that style as strongly anymore, but I am definitely one of those people like, emotions. Ugh. Jason is just me. Poor Jason. What I love about this character so much is it's breaking me down. I didn't realize how uneducated about men, not even but about men. I had to realize writing this character that I don't know nothing about nothing when it comes to guys. Like, I thought I did, and it doesn't help that I'm reading Bell Hooks right now, All About Love. So I'm in that. I just started it over. I read it before, but I was like, I didn't really annotate or anything. I just read it through. But now I'm really reading it, and it has me sitting with myself. And if you've never read Bell Hooks, All About Love, please, I implore you to read it. Okay, read it. So with Jason, I am doing some reworkings within myself where I want to be knowledgeable about men, see men as humans and not like how I was raised to see them, where, oh, they're meant to be protectors, they're meant to be providers, oh, their emotions, they only have 3: anger, happiness, and sadness. Like, they don't have nuance, and that is beyond false. And I just want Jason to be seen as a person. I do want there to be a different focus on him where he is very much aware of who he is as a person. He is allowed to be. He's allowed to just sit with himself. But yeah, I just want to show Jason in a different light. That's pretty much it. But the book is going great. I am unlearning and learning and relearning multiple things and educating myself while reading. And I am reading a lot of books to help me. I'm thinking about going back and reading Before I Let Go, because my book does fall in line with that type of book, as well as, you know, so I went on ChatGPT to find out what my genre, what my book would be up under involving different genres, and we're gonna find out what it is. Okay, so these are the genres that my book falls under, which is contemporary romance, women's fiction with strong romantic element, slow burn romance, and even literary romance. So that's pretty cool. It also says upmarket contemporary romance and romantic women's fiction. Then I asked it what books would my novel fall into, and it said Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan, 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, An American Marriage by Tayari Jones.
Like the Sackle. All right.
I never heard of that book, but I'm gonna have to give that one a read because that sounds good. You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty by but I've heard a lot of good reviews about this book, so I may go ahead and read it. I wanted the noise to die down. I did the same thing with Before I Let Go, and I just finished reading 7 Days in June by Tia Williams because everybody was just talking about it. I'm like, let's let the noise die down. So my first book by Tia Williams is Love Song for Ricky Wilde. That book is my favorite book. If I had to pick out of the two, that one's my favorite. It made me laugh. It made me cry. It made me just feel everything. I love the up and downs, the plot twist. First of all, I love historical fiction. So her putting us back in the Harlem Renaissance era and then back in the present time, it was just chef's kiss. It was leap year that year. I was just like, ugh. Yes, absolutely. The Care and Feeding Ravenously Hungry Girls by Anissa Gray. Never heard of that. Gave me a bonus, The Stars and the Blackness Between Them by Winata Petrus, and What We Lose by Zinzi Clemens, and Long Division by Kias Lehman. So if you are interested in finding out what your novel falls up under, like directly, and what books aligns with what you're writing, how I found out through ChatGPT is I just fed it my chapters. I fed it chapter 1, and I did both POVs, which is Keziah's and Jason's POV, from chapter 1 to chapter 2. I did chapter 1, chapter 2, and then I did the last 2 chapters closing out Act 1. I fed it both of those, so it had an idea of the tone, of the pacing, of just what's going on. And then I just asked it, reading these chapters, what genre and subgenre would you pull from this novel? Use AI as a tool, not as something to replace what you are meant to do. All right, next, artist recovery. So I am currently reading Artist's Way. I feel like everyone's talking about it, but you know what? Good for all of us for discovering this book. That book.
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I am on week 2 now, and I am in the artist recovery section. She has us going over what is causing our creativity blocks, skepticism, when we have negative thoughts, when just different things comes to our minds that make us feel like we're not worthy of doing what we're meant to do, make us feel bad for choosing what God has called us to do as creators. She calls them censors, and she's like, write those censors down, right? Who told you that? You know, like, go back, trace back to where you heard whatever negative thought comes to your mind. I would say for me, my censors are more of silence. It was the silence. It's the having friends and not being able to talk about your passions with your friends because they wouldn't understand or they don't care. And that, I think that one's worse. Like, I get it if you don't understand and you got your own thing, you're trying to figure out what you are meant to do on your end. As some people can be very consumed with themselves and they don't want to reciprocate. Like, because I'm one of those people, like, what you want to do? Let's find it together. I'm one of those types of people. But when I need that same thing for myself, it's just been really hard to have that. So yeah, that caused me to rely on myself. And then when people who I could get reciprocation from, I've never let go. You can't once you find your people, you can't let them go. Like, we locked in forever. I don't have as many censors from external forces, but I have recognized what they are. But if you are an artist, a creative, whatever, and you just feel stuck, I will highly recommend reading Artist's Way. There are so many shadow artists in this world, and even if you are content with what you do for in your livelihood, still read it, still discover yourself. I think it's just fun. It's okay to have hobbies. It's okay to just branch out and find something new. That don't mean you gotta quit your job and, you know, go off in the mountains and all that stuff and be a mystique artist, blase. Don't think this is just for artists who want to be full-time artists. It's not. It's for everyone. So I highly recommend that book. And last but not least, I'm reading a lot of nonfiction books right now. Bell Hooks is helping me. I'm reading All About Love right now, and then I'm going to read Sanctuary by her. And then of course, I said I'm reading Artist's Way by Julian Cameron. I just got a book yesterday, and it's Sisters in the Wilderness by Dolores S. Williams. I'm reading a lot of Substacks as well. I'm on Substack. Follow me on there. Subscribe. I am writing probe scenes and just my thoughts, my world. I'm not gonna lie, I want my work to be seen. I want my writing to be seen and restacked and all that, you know, stuff. I want engagement. Okay, is that too much to ask? I'm just a girl with words, all right? But no, on a serious note, I love that platform. So many great minds, interesting minds. I don't know, it's weird, but reading these essays, I'm just like, yeah. Tell me your business. Tell me what's in there. Writing it, I feel like it's just very intimate, and that's why I'm on Substack. I do want to like share a chapter of my draft on Substack just so people can have an idea of my book. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, that concludes the end of this video. Dang, I really played myself. It'll only be 15 minutes long. I'm gonna try to chop it down to about that because we are definitely at the 42-minute mark. But this was great. Oh shoot, we have over 200 subscribers. Yay! Thanks.
Wait a minute now, where to find that? Where to find that? Where to find that? Give me one time, give me two times.
Yeah, and I did, and I bought me a cake. I did not go to Kroger. I don't know where I got that cake from, but I bought me a cute little cake that came out very disgusting. It did not taste good. I'm not even gonna hold you. I did not finish that cake. Celebrate. It don't matter if it's small, if it's big. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate. Let me get off this camera. Celebrate. Celebrate yourself, okay? Don't take yourself so seriously, all right? Life is to be lived. I'm talking to myself right now because I needed that. Life is to be lived. Life is to be shared. But yeah, thank y'all. Man, we over 200 now, and dude, we about to shoot for 500. I'm about to write that down, 500 subscribers. Maybe small to some, I don't care. That just made my heart smile all over again. But I really do appreciate y'all. Just to know that when I am away for a certain amount of time, it's not because I feel some kind of way about YouTube and I'm like, oh, the views are low or I don't have enough subscribers. It's not that. Please believe I love this platform. I'm committed to this platform. And with this indie film that I am working on, lately it has been needing my undivided attention. Thankfully, we are done with the casting. I can actually fall back a lot, which means I can focus on this. This is why I'm recording right now, because I'm not doing anything involving the film. So I am going to make sure that I vlog all of that because I want y'all to see. But yeah, I just want y'all to know that I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all, and I'm rooting for all of us. Yeah, I appreciate you. I'll holler at you. I need to close out this video because now I gotta edit. And yeah, but y'all be blessed and mwah. Bye.